So it's Sunday and my daughter's just had her COVID test results and she's positive. So very bad news. Good news is she's not showing any symptoms. That's now isolation for 10 days for everyone in the house. I won't lie, I'm slightly worried. I've been an asthmatic all my life. So I'm going to take every step I possibly can not to catch this. So some good news today. Daughter 2 with COVID is not having too bad of symptoms, just feeling a bit rough, but nothing too serious. And daughter 1's been tested and she's free, she's negative. So far, so good. And I'm not showing any symptoms either yet. So really pleased that so far none of the more mature adults in the house, shall we say, have caught coronavirus. So that's great. Bad news is, it's the weekend now. The weather is absolutely fantastic, best weather we've had all year, and I can't ride. So I've got a weekend in my house, in my garden. So what do? I suppose I'm going to have to do some bike maintenance. So this isn't really going to be an instruction video, more of a, oh my god, what's he doing video, or you don't do it like that video. But first, why don't I take the opportunity to clean my bikes? Doesn't happen very often, but I'm pretty bored, so I'm going to go for it. Well, I've got one more to look at. This is my Genesis IO. I did a big review on this. I'll put it in the description. But it's hub geared at the back. It's got 8 gears. So I think it's time I gave it a clean, because I'm thinking about selling this bike because it just isn't being used. It's just gathering dust here. So tomorrow I'm going to sort out the tubeless problem I've got on my mountain bike. I do have a new tyre to fit and I need to set the tubeless up again. So that should be fun. Type 2 fun, I think. Maybe type 1 for you watching. Anyway, tomorrow. So it's the following day. It's Sunday now. Last day of isolation, and once again the weather's lovely. But I have got the pleasure of trying to sort out my tyres. This is my rear tyre, and this is the one that's got the split in the sidewall. And the advice in the shop was, we'll put your front tyre onto your rear and put your new onto your front. Or should I just leave the front where it is? I've had a slight change of heart. I'm not going to take my front tyre off, because when I took my rear tyre off when I had the puncture last week, I found a lot of thorns. If I swap the tyres over, I'm going to create a whole load of new problems for myself. I've got a front tyre that's tubeless and working fine. Let's not interfere or touch it in any way. Well, this is a good example of why I don't do much of my own maintenance, because every time I do, it's just a exercise in frustration and failure. So it's not sealing. I don't know what the problem is. Been online, getting a few tips. One of them is put a tube back in, pump up the tyre and it will seat the tyre a bit better, it will fill it out. think it's starting to work. Let me tighten that up. Well, I feel like I'm finally starting to make some progress. The problem was I was getting such a bad seal, I couldn't really work out where it was leaking. Can you over tighten these? Probably. If you can, I probably will. Initially thought this little reservoir it's got in the pump was a bit small. Didn't see the hole very much, but I think it's fine. Here's the fiddly bit.
Entertaining game. Both teams, you mentioned about how close things were. Both teams playing probably clubs of London, not too far away.
I think it goes this way actually. Little pro tip there. Well, that felt quite painful. I suspect that's more down to me than anything else. It's been a beautiful weekend. I've not been able to ride, been in isolation, but it ends today. Been stuck at home for a week's not been nice, but at least I didn't get COVID. Pleased in the end that I actually did something, because I am pretty crap at mechanics, and I know a lot of you out there are really good, and I'm sure people are watching that through their hands. Thanks for watching this week. Next week I'll be on my bike. I don't know where, but I'll be on my bike. So I will see you then.